Hello from Tonga. We are at 4 Island of Harapai and we'll be staying at Matafonua Lodge for 6 nights. To come here, you have to take a 45 minutes domestic flight from the mainland of Tonga. And to get into there are only a few international flights, mainly from the neighboring countries like Australia, New Zealand and Fiji. We have chosen to fly into Fiji and it has taken us quite a number of days. So let's start from the beginning. Hello, 12A.
Okay, 12A, not too far down. You got
Okay.
window seat, okay?
Thank you.
Right next door.
Bula, we are now at Suva, the capital of Fiji. We fly in from Singapore with Fiji Airways. It's a 10-hour direct flight. Because it's an overnight flight, there's 2 meals included. For dinner, I chose the roasted peri-peri chicken with spicy tomato sauce. It comes with sweet potato and broccoli. It actually tastes quite nice. It has also barley mint salad and red velvet as dessert. For breakfast, I had the omelette with sausage. It's so-so, but I kind of like the hash brown. We have to stay at Fiji because today is a Sunday. There's no flights out to Tonga. In Tonga, Sundays are official rest day for church and family. Nobody works except for the essential services. Tomorrow, we actually have a full day in Fiji. We wanted to try the fishing, but it looks like there's only private charter, which is too expensive for just 2 of us. So we will just chillax and go for massage. We stay at this Fiji Gateway Hotel, which is just 5 minutes walk away from the international airport. They do provide shuttle and there's a big swimming pool for you to chill. Good morning! We are now at Nuku'alofa, the capital of Tonga. It's freezing right now and we are on our way to exchange some money and get a SIM card. It is best to get some cash here because some shop doesn't accept cards, and even if they do, it is likely they will have some processing fee. We landed here past midnight. To play safe, we arranged a pickup from our accommodation. It cost us 55 Tonga dollars per bag. So it will be $110 for 2 of us in the 30-minute drive. From what I read, it may be cheaper to get a cab. But I guess there's no choice, and luckily for us, we get it because I didn't see any cab when we left the airport. We are back at our hotel. Apparently today is a public holiday where all the banks and major stores are closed. We only managed to get this water bottle from a convenience store nearby which cost us 4 Tongan dollar. When we are back, the hotel receptionist recommended us that while on our way to the domestic airport tomorrow, we can get the driver to drop by the Western Union and a telco store for us to get a SIM card. I guess that's the best we can do now. We are staying at Seaview Lodge, but I don't recommend you to stay here if you cannot carry your own luggage. There is no lift here, only staircase. The room is pretty basic with aircon and Wi-Fi, but I suspect they turn off the Wi-Fi at night. The room includes breakfast, continental breakfast, which is basically toast with jam and butter, coffee and tea. It's pretty plain, so I top it up with ham and cheese toast. Pretty good, highly recommend them. We are going to have our dinner at this friend's cafe because our lodge restaurant is closed today. They have kindly helped us to order a cab, which is just $5 Tonga dollar. Apparently this friend's cafe is top 3 restaurant in TripAdvisor. Okay, we're going to try the local beer called Tiki. This is a medium cup. Can you try? Actually, it's quite good, quite light and very easy, very smooth also. Tiki, you can try. This is teriyaki chicken with fries, and this is chicken carbonara. Let's tuck in. This is the chicken carbonara. Yeah. It's quite clean. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can eat with the ham, then it's a bit salty. Try the teriyaki chicken. There's a mix of drumstick and wings here. It's very sweet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 drumlets and wings. And it costs $20 Tonga dollars. And then this carbonara is 28. Okay, very manageable. We have a situation right now when we are at the check-in counter. They told us the flight may be overweight and we cannot board. If that's true, they are right now assessing the situation, and this is the only flight out to Harapai today. If we can't fly, we'll have to wait till tomorrow. It's quite scary. Don't know if they overbooked the flight or there's a lot of check-in overweight luggage. So we'll see. We have also called our resort because they are the one that help us to book the air ticket. And they said that they have to try to get us on the flight. So we don't have accommodation at Nuku'alofa. And yeah, so let's see. Okay, good news. They managed to check us in, get in all our luggage on, and we're now gonna have a coffee to calm down our nerves. And we should be boarding in about 30 minutes time because we booked our tickets through our resort in Harapai. So I have immediately called the person and they have helped us greatly because he said she'll reach out to the airline and talk to them. So top tip, maybe it's good to book the domestic airline through your resort. Ooh. This is our resort for the next 6 nights. To wash the feet. Let me show you our room. Over here at the front of the room, there's this string for you to hang the wet clothes and towel every day. Very convenient. There's chairs and tables right in front of our room. We are room 4. There's actually a trail down the beach. We'll check it out later. Over here, right at the stairs, there's a pail, as you can see. So this pail is for us to wash our feet, wash off the sand before coming in the room. Let me show you the room. It's a very basic room. We don't have toilets here. The toilet is common bathroom. I'll show you later. Over here, it's just a small little table to put your stuff. Then in front here, there's a rack for you to hang the clothes. This is the switch for a light in front and then a light in the room. That's it, very basic. Same thing here, there's a tabletop. And then over here, there's a kettle for us to pour in our hot water or normal water. I'm not sure whether how warm it can be. Most importantly, this is very important, mosquito coils. There's a lot of mosquito here, so they have given us that. They have also provided us with towel, shower towel and a beach towel. Then there are also sockets here for you to charge your electronics. There's also a few sockets at the back of the bed. And then that's it. I forget to mention that it's also no air conditioning and ceiling fan here. As you can see, it's pretty bare. Up here is all natural ventilation. Actually, right now it's 4 p.m. It still feels pretty windy because of the sea breeze. Still pretty good. No complaints. This is our room. And then this is the trail I was talking about earlier on. The beach here. Right in front of our room, there's actually a hammock. Let me see. I'm going over to show you the common bathroom where all the bungalows at Matafonua will share. If you want ensuite, you have to go to Sandy Resort, which is more expensive, easily about 2 times more expensive in this peak season. But the rates include 3-course meal for dinner every night. So this is the common bathroom. This side is male, and over here is the female. Mermaid this way. Okay, let's go in. Right here, this is the basin, and then this is the toilet with toilet papers. There's another toilet here. From here onwards is the shower. Here for shower head, hooks, and then a latch for you to put your shampoo, shower foam, gel. And this is another one here. So that's it. 2 shower room and 2 toilets for all of us to share. Hopefully, we don't need to queue. I've read reviews. Actually, I really say that no queue is required. This is the bar and the restaurant. During breakfast, they'll write down the dinner of the day and take your order. If there's nothing to your liking, you can order something from their all-day menu. The food here is excellent, really good. It has exceeded my expectations. On our second night here, we have the coconut fish curry, which is truly spicy, not the sweet kind. Really delicious. And yesterday we had lobster with mashed potato and salad, so you don't have to worry about the food here. On some nights, they have special programs. On the day of our arrival, it's the barbecue night in buffet style. It's so good. There is also a raw fish salad that I have to go back for the second round. Super full for that night. On Friday, there is a cultural evening where they will prepare a huge feast in buffet style once again, featuring Tonga food, and there's 2 roasted pigs. Oh, I think the foods are excellent here once again.
Thank you everyone for choosing Matafonua and Sandy Beach as your holiday destinations. We do hope that you guys had a really good time while we're here in our little paradise. And if you do, please tell all your friends and bring them all. All of us never leave Tonga in our life, but this is how we learn your life. This is how we learn from each other. Would like to sing you a special song, which is all about no matter where you from, where we from, who you are or who we are, but we are all gathered together here as in one God. So please sit back and relax.
And after dinner, we get to enjoy dance performance by the students of a nearby school. The purpose of this performance is to raise funds to renovate the school, which was partially damaged by the recent earthquake. Donations are done by sticking dollar notes, dollar bills onto the students as they perform. Very interesting.
One for them brave.
And after that, one of the 15-year-old girl invited me to dance with her and her friends. Real sweet. She introduced me to her best friends, and I guess this is their way of interacting with the world outside.
Aloe cacao, aloe cacao, aloe cacao, aloe cacao, it's okay, yo!
We have bought a 20GB data plan for $50 Panga, but it's useless here because there's no reception except for the common Wi-Fi at the restaurant. But I'm still glad we have gotten it because I've used the free local minutes to call Matafonua for help when the airline almost prevented me from boarding. There are plenty of activities you can do here. Right in front of the beach, they have a house reef which you can snorkel in. We have seen very healthy corals, plenty of fishes, and a small lagoon ray. We are going to try snorkeling again later on around 4:30 p.m. when the tide is low and the current is gentle. Remember to bring your aqua shoes because you have to walk about 20 meters on the sharp rocks before changing into your fins and putting on your snorkel mask and then drifting down along the beach. Just talk to Darren and he will point you to the right direction. You can also try kite surfing, horse riding, and even fishing here. Of course, the main reason you are here is to swim with the whales. During summer, the humpback whales will be at Antarctica to feed on the krill. When summer ends, these whales will migrate north towards the warmer water to give birth, to care for their young, and to mate. Every year, these whales will be at Tonga from mid-June to October. We have booked 4 whale swims during our 6 nights here. I believe there are 3 time slots per day, 7:30 a.m., 9 a.m., and 12 p.m. And the lodge will inform you which time slot you are allocated to the night before. Each session is about 4 hours to 4.5. The lodge will also lend you the snorkel gears, fins, and wetsuits. Sandy Beach Resort. We are now at the Sandy Beach Resort, which is a sister property. It's about, I think, 8 to 10 minutes walk away from Matafonua. This is where we will embark on our whale watching, whale swimming tour. So this is the whale swim meeting point. This is the snorkel shack. We have been to 3 whale swims so far and it has been absolutely mind-blowing. There's no whale swim today because it's a Sunday. First and foremost, you need to know how to swim. We are both not good swimmers, but we hang on to the guide's float when we are out there. The seas can get quite choppy, so it's good to pop in the seasick pails. Apply plenty of sunscreen. Although it feels cold because of the wind, the sun is still out there. A windbreaker is good too. On our first day, we are allocated the 9 a.m. slot. We gather around the meeting point around 8:30 a.m. to get our wetsuits. Shortly after, we are on the boat to search our whales. We are here during the mid-September, hopefully to catch the mothers and their calves. The first pair that we encounter, the mom is pretty talkative. We hear a lot of noises, a lot of voices. It's mesmerizing. On the second day, we meet a very active baby calf. She is doing her tail slapping from very far and seems like she's waiting for us to come closer and play with her. She's very playful. She's been preaching, doing 360 spin, 160 spin, non-stop entertaining us. Wow, it's amazing. But Mama is not too happy about that. She finds that the baby calves a bit far away from her. The mothers usually want their baby to be close by so that they can protect them in case of danger. So the mothers start to do a tail slap as well, a big one of course, and ask the baby to come back. But obviously, baby doesn't care, and so the moms does the flipper slap a few times, but the baby is still jumping around, flipping around her. I think mom got angry and then she goes to the second level, which is two flipper slap. But nope, doesn't work. It continues for quite some time. And then I feel that the mom is trying to tell the baby, say, look, I get it. You know how to do the back flip, front flip, whatever. Stop showing off because your mom knows. And then the mom proceeded to show the baby how to do it her way. And then I think the mother had enough. She gave her ultimatum by doing a head slap. Bam! It's a huge splash. And then the baby jumped upright on it. And then the mom gave a second head slap. I think that's when things got a bit calmed down. And then we can go down to have a swim with them. It's really very entertaining. And the guide said that we are in for the trip because it's very rare to see the babies are so full of energy for so long. On the third day, we come across a very calm and peaceful mother and child. The mom is sleeping on the seabed, slowly coming up for breath every few minutes. And the baby is just staying very near her, going down to her mom very close, very sweet moments to share, to see their bonding. The mom looks so huge right in front of us, although we have to keep at least 5 meters away from them, but her size is still very large. And then it's good that we don't need to chase them down like what we did on the second day with the active baby. So we hang around the same spot, just watching her sleeping, chilling. It's good. It's very, very good experience. The laws are pretty strict here to protect the whales. We only have maximum 90 minutes with them, and the clock starts ticking the moment the boat is within 300 meters away from them. At any one point of time, there can only be 4 swimmers and 1 guide in the water. So we are split into 2 groups and rotate around. I feel that each time we are in the water for about 15 to 20 minutes. And wherever the boat spots the whale, we don't get to jump into the water immediately. The guide and the skipper will assess the behavior of the whales to see if they are comfortable for us to approach them. And only then we get to swim with them. Tonga also requires a minimum distance of 5 meters from the whales. Here you can see that we are trying to swim away as the whales approach us. Believe me, this is for your safety and well-being. Imagine getting hit by a bus.
Guys, I know everyone wants to get the footage and the photo, but you have to move. You will get really hurt. Really, really hurt.
Besides Harapai, you can also go to Vava'u for the whale swim experience. I read from online they have better visibility. Maybe that's why they have more operators there, more choices. But over here, because there's only a few operators, I feel that it is pretty exclusive. Like, we do not need to fight with other operators to see the whales. The whales don't get harassed as much. We really have the whole area by ourselves, and the resort, they spread the boats pretty wide. So one of the day, the skipper told us that the boats has approached the south, so we'll go to the north to find the whale. So it's pretty good experience. I'm now at the domestic airport of Harapai. Our plane is 11:10 a.m. Still got about 30 minutes more to go, but we are still keeping our fingers crossed. We have originally booked a 9 a.m. flight, but all of us have been bumped into this flight. It seems like it is very common for the airline to cancel. And yesterday, one of the flight is cancelled because there is some problem with the engine. And I understand there's 11 people are stranded here. There's no accommodation in town, and there's no way for these 11 people to go back to the lodge because it's fully booked for the whale swim season. Not sure how they survived last night, but yeah, so fingers crossed. Later on, we have a 4:45 p.m. international flight out from Tonga to Fiji. Cutting a bit close. If we leave here around 11:10, we should reach the mainland of Tonga about 12-ish. About an hour to two to spare before we check in at 2:45 p.m. Fingers crossed. Yeah, remember to book your domestic air ticket with the lodge. I think this is very important. They ensure that if flights are cancelled, they can rearrange you because they have internet access at their office, so they are able to do that. So don't book the domestic airplane flight yourself. Use your resort to do it. We had our last swim yesterday and it is fantastic. The water is very calm. In fact, I think it is the calmest so far in our 4 swims here, and the water is so clear. The baby girl is very quite active. She has been swimming around, trying to get close to us, and we have to keep swimming away from her to maintain that safe distance. In fact, the guide almost got hit by her tail because he was trying to pull one of the guests back. So when you are swimming, just be aware of the distance. I know that the currents may push you to her and you just forget about it. The mother is just sleeping down at the seabed. Very nice, very peaceful. Although we only have one swim with this pair, after that we have no luck at all, but I think this is a very beautiful ending to our trip here. Highly recommend you come here for this once in a lifetime experience.